In southwestern Victoria is Budjabim, where Gunditjmara people lived for thousands of generations. Our ancestors created an advanced aquaculture system to capture eels and fish through weirs, channels and holding ponds. This system is one of the oldest in the world, older than the Stonehenge and the pyramids. It supplied enough food to sustain our community year-round in permanent settlements and allowed us to trade with other nations. So this is the seasonal calendar, when the trees are flowering, when the birds are migrating, when the water's coming through, that's when you open up all the fish traps.
Yeah.
So all those types of things are all your indicators and what you have to do to look after country.
Yeah, and that was all a practice managed by mob that whole time, you know?
Yeah.
That's a sustainable practice.
Yep.
Finessed over thousands of years, you know?
Yeah. In 1834, this way of life ended when European colonists took our land, murdered and displaced our people. We have always maintained our connection to our country. After years of grueling advocacy, this was finally recognised through native title in 2007. In 2019, we successfully lobbied for UNESCO World Heritage status here at Budjabim, so that it could be protected and celebrated. What we're doing, we're trying to restore it back.
It's just so uplifting, so inspiring.
Yeah.
The channels that are put in there drain water from one swamp to the next at the right time of year. It's weird off until we want to move water, and then we can open it up. And with that means, where the water flows, eels and fish are going to be attracted to it. We can then place our nyada pins or our baskets, eel baskets, into there and catch eels and fish. It was not about completely changing everything, but changing one thing. And I guess thousands of years of trial and error, you eventually get something right. And that's what they did out here.
This is all our people have advocated for, you know what I mean? It's just like they wanted jobs, they wanted the opportunity to be a part of the economy, to care for country.
Yep. Healthy country, healthy people. Yeah. If country's not healthy, then it can't look after us. And I say to the people that come here, we've only got one planet. Yeah. If we don't look after it, where do we go? Yeah. Here, our keeping place holds artefacts of significant cultural or historical importance. Majority of all the artefacts from the museum are here, with the same technology as the museum, so it doesn't degrade anymore. You can imagine being out there in the stone huts and stuff, how many of these were just laying around on the ground and we're standing here and too scared to sit and even touch it. Only Connie Hart lived on the mission and watched a lot of the elders do their stitching. When you're on a mission, you can't speak any language, do any culture, so she went down and watched the old women do all their stitching, even though it was a naughty thing to do, but if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have this sort of practice. So pretty much every cupboard in here has got some sort of artefact. That's the old church bell from the church mission. Back in the days, things got stolen. Yeah, this church bell was one of the things that they tried to find, because when you ring that, it just goes through the whole country. Everyone knows, oh, yep, it's time for church. But it was their safe place as well. Yeah. And some stuff is from the museum, and then stuff that has popped up at auctions, and also private collection from farmers as well. That could be sitting in someone's cupboard or in a museum where it should be back on home, and now it's here and protected, and your mum and dad probably took you to the museum to see this sort of stuff. You've never been able to actually walk straight up to it and hold it and smell it and all that type of thing. And Dad's, just before he passed, he sat here, and it just gives him that bit more strength. Yeah. It's a good feeling. Budjabim continues to stand as a testament to the ingenuity, sophistication and resilience of the Gunditjmara people, and our ongoing connection to this place. Know the truth of country, of your home and mine. Yoorrookjusticecommission.org.au